Okay, hi everyone. Hi coaches and also mom. And I want to say to your daughter, I got to see your video. So I want to tell you, I think you can play D1 soccer. However, timing wise, for the D1 schools you want to go to, Ivy League and high academic, I think might be too late. That is my opinion. But I'm happy to be wrong, and I'm going to help you still do our best to get there. But I want to explain our scenario to you, and you will talk to your parents about me as well. Here's what I'm going to show you what I think you need to do to play college soccer, whether it be at a high academic D3 and D1 program. So the first thing is I saw your videos, and your soccer videos are great, meaning your ability to play soccer is at a high level, which is the hardest and most important part. However, the second, and arguably almost equal as important, is that people watch your videos and nobody is watching your videos. So that is a problem. Now, I don't know why this is happening. It could be a variety of factors. So this is what's called an audit. Think about it like if I was checking your taxes. I need to go through everything. I need to go through all your emails. I need to see what you're saying. So the audit will require you to organize your emails in a way for us to read, which is not that hard. What you're going to do is you're going to fill out this sheet for us with all the schools. This particular girl that I'm showing you was an ESNL RO player and committed to Division One. She played for LAFC SoCal. And we did the same exact thing with her, like we did with Lila. And what we're going to do is I need you to fill this out for us with all your favorite schools that you have or have not spoken to, including the D1s. This is your D1 list. And then the D3 as well, and where you stand with them. And you can see, look how much genuine interest you receive from the D3s and not nearly as many from the D1s. But we leverage these to the Division One school, San Diego. That's how that happened. So we'll do a similar version. I want to tell you, going back to your audit, that's number one. I need to organize your emails. Number two is no more highlight videos. The coaches do not want to see your best moments. You're an attacking player, but you can't score a goal every game. That's insane. So I need to see full games, but coaches won't watch a full game because they're very busy. So we need what are called every touch videos, which are full games that we cut up. And we did the same thing for Lila, even as a goalkeeper. So I will help you do this. What I would request of you is if you have 2 to 3, which I bet you probably have more than that, but 2 to 5 games you played well in, I need you to send us the entire game unedited, and I will edit it for you my way. And we will send not only this, but just to be clear, we will do it politely. But if we want to go to the schools you've spoken to, your parents said you've had 6 calls, plus lots of emails, plus some D1 schools, we're going to email only your choice of schools. I'm going to call it 25. It might be more than that. Let's just say 25. We're going to do what's called a tunnel, which is where instead of emailing multiple schools, right, which is kind of looks like this, we're going to email each school many times until you get an answer. And now we're not going to do it in a rude way, but you are a senior. And you have every right to ask them, do you want me, yes or no? And you need an answer. And if they don't follow up with us after 2 to 4 times, then screw them, we're moving on. But you deserve to get to that level. And I don't think you've gotten there. I don't think you've pushed the button to that degree yet. And mom is nodding, so that's good. And you deserve an answer. And it's very possible when you do this, coaches go, oh, shoot, I didn't know you emailed me 5 times. I love you. Didn't know you liked my school. Silly stuff like that. So that brings me to the following. What we'd like to do is do the audit. Then I'm going to fix your videos. And that is then to say, in 3 months from now, if you are not genuinely recruited by a school you want to go to, phone calls count, but like further where you are today, then your parents will fire me and that'll be my life and I'll take on that risk because I'm confident that for the high academic D3s, you will be fine. For the D1s, we are up against it and I'm happy to go with you on the challenge. Okay,